Seven-a-side rugby will be on full display on Saturday at the inaugural Victoria International Sevens Tournament. The men's division will feature, of course, teams from Canada, Mexico, and the Cayman Islands, but there'll also be an under-18 division, and as young Paul Haysom shows us, these types of tournaments are key for developing the sevens game.
Rugby sevens is one of the fastest growing sports in the world right now, and that's because the game is pretty easy to break down.
Well, if you have speed, it definitely helps. If you're a big guy, you can definitely lay some small guys on their ass, but if you can catch them, that's the one thing.
And here's a real opportunity.
It's no wonder Rugby sevens is suddenly so popular. It's 14 minutes of non-stop action played out at Mach speed. And this Saturday, Victoria will turn into Sevens Central for an international tournament, which includes an under-18 division.
2 BC teams playing. We have an Ontario team and 2 American teams coming out. So it's really good. It's an Olympic sport now, so really getting publicity out now.
All these guys from BC and the Prairies and Ontario are kind of having a go at making the national team that's going to the Commonwealth Games in September. So you got to make sure you do the odds in your head. If you're going to go, you got to go man and ball, right?
As the head coach of the Canadian Under-18 Sevens program, Shane Thompson is focused on training young players specifically for the sevens game.
Traditionally, what teams have done is played 15s and then gone away to sevens tournaments, and everyone wonders why they don't get results. Well, to me, it's 2 complete different disciplines, different energy systems, the same skills but used totally differently. So the program that I'm running, we're trying to train the guys specifically for sevens, and so that they're more prepared for the events.
Seven-a-side rugby will be introduced as an Olympic sport in Rio in 2016, which is giving young players more of a reason to focus on a game that rugby purists are still calling a niche sport.
Well, I guess it's not the professional sport, but like my coach was on the 7th circuit and he said it was the most fun he had, and he also played pro and he said it was just more fun than 15s, and obviously the Olympics is a big goal and that's what we're all here for.
Sevens is a lot more open game. It's a lot more like one-on-one tackles. And 15s is a lot more players in the field, so it's like sevens you're really stuck on making your tackles, and it like really shows if you're on your game or not.
I got ball.
And with programs like the Under-18s, it won't just be blind luck if Canada one day sits atop the sevens world.